All right, hello. So my name is Coda. Today's focus will be total body. We'll start with a dynamic warm-up. Eventually we'll have a little power focus cardio blast as well. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. With our dynamic warm-up, we'll start with some butt kick with a chest opener. So heels up toward the glutes. I like to add in that chest opener, so palms face down. Just consciously breathing here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep the core engaged, so belly button's in toward that spine. Go ahead and flip the palms facing the ceiling. And from here, we're gonna go into some squat with an overhead reach. Make sure the weight comes in the heels, core is engaged. Inhale, as you come down, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale as you release up. Inhale down, exhale as you drive through the heels, squeeze the glutes up top. From here, we're gonna go into a reverse lunge position or a static lunge position. Core is engaged. We're gonna hinge forward slightly as we reach up overhead, gently release back. Inhale forward, exhale as you come back. We'll stay on one side for about 5 reps here. Just opening up the hips, the hip flexors. After our next one, we'll switch legs. So other leg comes back. Arms up overhead, hinge forward slightly, reach up and over, center off, hinge back. And from here, we'll go into some wide mountain climbers. Again, opening up the hips, getting the core ready as well. High plank position, leg comes toward the outside, alternate side to side here. We'll be here for about 45 seconds. Just a few more. And from here, we'll be going into jumping jacks for about 60 seconds. Inhale as you pop the feet out. Exhale as you come back to center. Option, you can walk it out side to side. Take the jumping away. About 15 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1. From here, we'll go into block number 1. Block number 1 is going to be about an 8-minute block. We'll start with a reverse lunge to kick, so we'll have 5 exercises in this block. You'll go into that reverse lunge. Make sure you drive through the front heel, squeeze the glute up top. You'll straighten that leg, squeezing the quad. Inhale on the way down. Exhale as you drive up and through. You'll stay on one side for 8 reps, then we'll switch to the other side for 8. From there, it's going to be a lateral lunge to balance. So lateral lunge. You'll lunge toward one leg. You'll come up into balance. Engage the core up top. Squeeze the glute on the standing leg. Inhale down. Exhale as you come up. Really focus on maintaining stability up top before you drop back into it. 8 reps on each side. And then going into a sumo squat. Toes point out slightly. Core's engaged. If you have a weight nearby, you can always add a weight to it. Inhale on the way down. Exhale as you drive through the heels, squeeze the glutes up top. Make sure the knees stay in line with the ankles. And you drive through those heels, keeping that torso upright. 12 reps there. And then going into plank Spider-Mans. High plank position. Knee comes toward the outside of the tricep, gently release. Alternate side to side for 12 total. Option, you can always drop down to your knees. Go side to side from your knees. Again, 12 reps. Then going into crossbody mountain climbers. Again, high plank position. Knee comes toward the opposite elbow across the body. Alternate side to side for 12 total. Let's get ready. We'll start with reverse lunge to kick in 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge, kick through, flex that quad up top. 8 reps here. After 8 on each, going into our lateral lunge to balance. Lateral lunge, drive through the heel, come right up into that balance. 8 reps on each. After 8 on each, going into sumo squats for 12. Toes point out, inhale down. Exhale, drive through the heels, squeeze the glutes up top. After 12 reps, going into plank Spider-Mans for 12 total. Knee to the outside of the tricep. Squeeze those obliques before you gently release it back. Right after those Spider-Mans, going into crossbody mountain climbers for 12 total. Back to the beginning, reverse lunge to kick. Inhale down, exhale, drive up and through. 8 reps on each. From here, going into our ladder lunge to balance, 8 reps on each. From there, sumo squats for 12 reps. Make sure that core stays engaged, shoulders stay stacked over the hips. About 3 minutes of work left in this block. After those sumo squats, going into plank Spider-Mans. Again, focus on that contraction of the knee coming up toward the outside that tricep before you release here. 12 reps. Right into crossbody mountain climbers for 12. Back to our reverse lunge to kick. Just over 60 seconds of work left. Final 30 seconds here. Keep busting through those reps. Push yourself through. Last few seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, take a little breather here. From here, we'll be sliding into our next set of exercises. This next block is going to be a little power focused cardio blast. It'll be 30 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. We'll have 3 rounds through. We'll start with alternating jump lunges. So make sure core stays engaged. As you step that back foot back, that back knee falls right underneath the hip and you're driving through that front heel. Swapping out the legs, trying to stay in one position. As you swap out those legs side to side option, you can always come down, just reducing the range of motion, not going so deep into that lunge, alternating side to side or reverse lunge, drive through. avoid the jump. So 30 seconds there, 10 seconds of rest, then going into froggers. Toes point out, drive through the heels, then pop up off the toes at the top. Again, drive through the heels, pop up off the toes, 30 seconds there, 10 seconds of rest. Then pop jacks, hands underneath the shoulders. You'll pop the feet back into a high plank. You'll pop the feet forward, landing in a squat, brace the core in that position option. You can walk the feet back, walk the feet forward, come up a little bit higher into that squatted position. All right, so 30 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. 3 exercises here for 3 rounds through. It'll be about 6 minutes here. We start with alternating jump lunges. We take off in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Already over halfway. Ten seconds of rest in 3, 2, 1. Take a little breather, 10 seconds. Get ready from here, going into froggers. Toes point out in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Take a little breather, 10 seconds. Our next exercise is going to be pop jacks. So again, pop the feet back, high plank, pop the feet forward, squat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And in 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds, take a little breather. From here, going back to our alternating reverse lunges. Really focus on catching your breath by inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. We take off jump lunges. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And in 3, 2, 1, take a little breather, 10 seconds. From here, froggers is next. Toes point out, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Option, frog squat into a calf raise. Less than 10. Rest in 3, 2, 1. Take a little breather. From here, pop jacks are next. Take a nice deep breath. And now pop jacks, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1, breathe. 10 seconds, one more round here. We start with alternating jump lunges. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. And in 3, 2, 1, take a breather. Only 2 exercises left here. Get ready. Froggers, toes point out. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Only 10 seconds of froggers left. Keep pushing. Three, 2, 1, breathe. Our last exercise for this block, pop jacks, 30 seconds, then we get a nice recovery after. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last few reps, 3, 2, and time. Take some nice deep breaths, grab a sip of water as needed. Hands above the head maybe. From here, our next block is gonna be about a 5-minute block. It's gonna be some upper body mixed in with some core. We'll have close grip push-ups. So hands will be right underneath the shoulders. Elbows wrapped in here, working more on the tricep. High plank position. Inhale about 3 counts down. Exhale as you push up and through. Option, you can always drop down to your knees here. Inhale about 1, 2, 3 counts down. Exhale as you drive through, squeezing the back of the arm, squeezing the chest at the top, 10 reps here. Then going into Supermans. Down on our bellies, arms, legs extend, slight tuck of the chin. Keep the glutes tight as well as the belly button in. Exhale up. Inhale, gently release down. We'll have 10 reps here. Option here, you can alternate with swimmers. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Side to side for 10 total. And going into sit-ups. Sit-ups for 10. Knees face the ceiling. Belly buttons in toward the spine. You'll sit up all the way through. Use your core to guide yourself down. 10 reps here. Then going into power sit-ups. Arms, legs extend. Exhale as you sit up. Knees come in toward the chest. Scoop the belly button in. You can reach toward the heels. Gently release on the way down. No option. You can keep the knees soft. Low back stays grounded. Inhale, extend. And then exhale. Crunch up toward those knees as you reach toward the heels. Let's get ready. We take off 5 minutes in this block. Close grip push-ups in 3, 2, 1. 10 reps here. From those close grip push-ups, going into Supermans for 10. After Supermans, going into sit-ups for 10. After those sit-ups, going into power sit-ups for 10. Back to our close grip push-ups. Again, elbows stay in for this one. 10 reps. Down into Supermans for 10. Already halfway through this block. After Supermans, going into our sit-ups for 10. Right into power sit-ups for 10. 90 seconds of work left in this block. Final 60. Back to our close grip push-ups for 10. Supermans for 10. Last 20 seconds here. How many more reps in can you get? Less than 10. And in 3, 2, 1, take a little breather here. Again, grab a sip of water as you need. Our next block, our last block, will be another about 5 minutes of work. We're gonna start with wide grip push-ups. So working a little bit more on the shoulders for 10 reps. Straight leg to hip raise for 10, toe taps for 12, and then bicycles for 12. So hands a little bit wider than shoulder width. High plank position, inhale on the way down, elbows will come out. Exhale as you push up. Squeeze the chest in at the top. Inhale about 1, 2, 3 counts down. Exhale as you push up and squeeze the chest. 10 reps there. Again, option, just drop down to your knees in that knee plank position. Then going into straight leg hip raise. Straight leg hip raise, belly buttons in toward the spine. Legs will come straight up. You'll go into that hip raise at the top. Inhale on the way down. Exhale as you lift. Thrust the tailbone up off the ground. Option, bend the knees. Inhale, extend just slightly, keeping that low back rounded. Exhale up, little hip raise at the top. 10 reps here. Then going into toe taps. Toe taps, legs stay straight, belly buttons in toward the spine. Reach up toward the toes, gently release down. Again, exhale as you reach up, scoop the belly button in. Inhale, gently release down. Option, bend the knees. 12 reps here, then going into bicycles. Bicycles, opposite elbow meets the opposite knee as you extend the other leg. Alternate side to side, scooping that belly button in. We take off with wide push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 5 minutes of work here. After those wide push-ups, going into straight leg hip raise. Straight leg to hip raise. Belly buttons in toward the spine. Raise the hips in, up at the top. 10 reps. From there, toe taps for 12. Right into bicycles for 12. Back to our wide push-ups for 10. Going back into our straight leg to hip raise. Belly button stays in, low back stays grounded, 10 reps. Straight leg toe taps. About 2 minutes of work left. Bicycles for 12. Back to our wide push-ups. Less than 90 seconds. Straight leg lift to hip raise. Forty seconds of work. Straight leg toe reaches. Right into bicycles, less than 30 seconds. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, release, take a breather. Way to bust through all that good work. Total body focus. We'll start with our shoulder breaths, getting into our cool down in just a moment. I like to start standing here with some shoulder breaths. Helps to open up our posture, reset a bit. Toes point out slightly. Take a big inhale all the way up. As you exhale, squeeze the elbows, shoulder blades back and down. Flip the palms. Tuck the pelvis. Release. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze the elbows, shoulder blades back and down. Flip the palms. Tuck the pelvis. Release. From here, we'll go into an overhead side reach. So inhale up, interlace the fingers above the head, squeeze the biceps in to frame the ears, release the index fingers, step the feet in about hip width distance, squeeze the glutes to stabilize the hips, protect the low back. Inhale, lengthen out through the spine, keep the shoulders down. Exhale up and over toward one side, Keep the shoulders stepped. All you want to feel here is the release, the stretch through the side body. One more deep breath. And then inhale up. Exhale up and over, other side. One more deep breath. Then inhale up. Exhale down the center. Forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. You can walk the knees out for a moment, side by side. Release the neck so the head hangs heavy. From here, release both arms down, center off the body. Walk the hands forward. We'll step the left leg forward, runner's lunge position. Knee in line with the ankle. Drop the back knee, tuck the pelvis. Optional here, you can stay right here or inhale, hand across. Exhale, twist the leg that's in front. One more deep breath. Then slide back, heeling the ground, toes up. Half splits position, big inhale. Then lead with the chest on your exhale. Go ahead and gently release. From here, you can go ahead and switch sides. After that, bring the back leg forward. We'll go into a big power breath. Inhale up. Big exhale down the center. Thank you guys for joining me. Awesome work today. I'll see you guys next time.